This is part two because I screwed up on the video. So we're going to go ahead and throw it on a nice hot fry pan. Got it turned up a little over medium here. Kick it up a little bit more because once you throw the meat on, it'll cool the pan down. So what I want to do is brown it real good. Then I'm going to throw it in the oven with the sauteed onions, which I'll do here in a minute. And that might even be part three. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to cut it in half, make enough room for it in the fry pan. Throw it in the fry pan, get it nice and brown, almost crispy, not burnt, but just a little bit of crisp on each side. And then we'll throw it in the oven and some onions. And I'll show you how to do that. You want to cook it on each side several minutes. I actually flip mine twice to get an extra little bit of a burn to it. So anyway, if you can ignore the exhaust fan, actually that's going to be a little bit on the noisy side. But as you notice, it's not smoking as much as what if you just put the whole darn pan full of oil. By the way, this is my first cooking video, so forgive me. Boy, the smoke's piling up, isn't it? And it looks like I'm probably going to make the potato video be video number 3, so forgive me. Kick the heat up a little bit more, even though it's smoking like crazy. And the great thing about this is the meat's thin, so it's going to cook quick. Generally, I'll cook it medium rare, but since I'm trying to get it charred up, really tender and everything else, and it's not for fajitas, it's just I'm going to eat it just like steak with some potatoes. This is the way I'm going to do it. And excuse the smoke. If you're not doing a video, just run your exhaust fan a little bit, and you'll see that it works really good. So I'll be back in a minute to flip it over, and be right back. Alright, about ready to flip. You ought to smell it. It smells great. And the other side's getting pretty good and charred. That's what I like about cast iron pans. They stay hot and they get real hot. So, and they cook pretty evenly, as you'll see. Alright, here's flip number 1. You can see what it looks like, and the other side will look the same. Be right back. Alright, we're back. I'm going to show you the other side here. It's been probably about 3-4 minutes. The other side's not going to cook as quick or get as burnt usually. But, hey, there you go. We'll flip it one more time here. Give it a nice little sear again. And roll it around the flavor in there. Now you see the bottom of the pan's a little bit burnt. That's good. I'm going to put a little water in there with a little butter, and I'm going to saute the onions. Yeah, it's butter, right? But hey, it makes the beef taste really good. So anyway, okay, it's a little bit charred, not quite where I'd want it, but you cook it however you want. I'm going to go ahead and throw it into this pan as well. There we go, set that aside. Alright, now, smoking, got a lot of flavor in there and stuff. Let's go ahead and put a little water in there. If I can find my water. Alright, we're going to put just a little water in there. Yeah, it gets all cleaning the pan up, which is really good. All that flavor is going to go on the onions. Crank my heat up a little bit more. Get my spatula here. Yeah, let's use the cheapo one. Alright, so set your onions in here. Mix them up, get them with that flavor real good. The water will evaporate, the onions will clarify, and eventually, as it starts to get drier in there, I will throw in some oil, a little bit of olive oil and some butter. So let your onions get all mixed in there good, clarify, get all that flavor into them. This will help the onions break down, and then once it dries up, we'll start to caramelize it. Be back to show you that. There you go, they're still steaming. Let all that steam come out. You can see it's almost like a gravy. It's starting to form around the onions. So just let it keep on cooking, let all that water come out. I'll get back with you here in a second. They're about drying up here, time to lop in some butter. Throw in a little bit of olive oil. Not much, doesn't take a whole bunch. Get your butter all melted down. Stir it around with the onions. See how they're getting all caramelized, got a nice gravy color to them. And all that good burnt stuff at the bottom. Yummy. Hate that word, but it's yummy. Trust me. Alright, a couple more minutes on that. Let that all blend together. Be back, shove it in the pan, and shove it in the oven. I'll show you the result. Maybe part 4 or 5, hell, I don't know. Alright, as you can see, they're getting pretty brown here. All the moisture's off of them. Butter's all dissolved. I think they're looking pretty darn good. So, what I'm going to do is here in a minute, give you a little break and then show you when I dump them in. And they're going to go in the oven, and I'll show you the results on part 3, 4. Hell, I don't know. I don't have any video editing software right now because my computer went down. Gotta go get a new one. But unfortunately, car repairs came up. So what's more important? A computer or car repairs? Wasn't mine. There's my girls. And she got a little bit higher estimate than she wanted. But hey, life goes on, doesn't it? Gotta get from point A to point B. But we're both drive Toyotas and Hondas, which last forever, seems like. But hers is old, so the repairs were needed. And so no computer for me this month. No big deal. I'll just bore you with my videos this way. Anyway, we'll be back after we dump in the pan and shove in the oven. Alright, we're back for the onion dumping.